All right, I'm back again. What we're doing here is I'm going to tell you a little bit about my little testimony, kind of share with you guys why I'm in with Young Living, why I jumped in on business, why I'm doing classes, why I'm educating. Wanting to share a little bit of that with you here. So, my testimony, I've been a member for about 2 years. I, almost 2 years. Yeah, I became a member after Kaylee was born. And a friend of mine actually introduced me to essential oils when I was pre-labor, before I was in labor with Kaylee, and brought them up again to me while I was in labor. And I thought, I'm not in the mood to listen to this right now. I'm a little busy. I can't think about this. And so I kind of dismissed the idea right away. But then afterwards, there was a one-on-one class very similar to this one, that talked about the different oils and introduced the different oils and the premium starter kit with Young Living. And it was a really awesome class. Got to go to that, got invited to it, walked away with the conviction that yes, my husband and I, Harold and I need to think about this sort of a thing when Kaylee starts getting very mobile within the house. What convicted me was the realization that Kaylee is a very active girl, a very curious girl, and children are very curious, and instead of holding a tight leash to them to keep them out of cabinets, realizing that they're not going to always listen and do a good job with that, knowing that maybe I better just not have so much of this stuff, these chemicals, in my house, because the chances of her getting into it, my kids getting into these chemicals and hurting themselves and having to call poison control, are extremely huge. So I just thought, let's just kind of avoid this. Let's just avoid this obstacle here. So that's where we were going. That was the main reason why I jumped in with Young Living. Main reason why I jumped in with the starter kit, why I pursued living a life with essential oils, was to replace things that I did not want my children to get into as they were growing up and learning about life, and I did not want to hold an extremely tight leash on them around the house like that. I didn't want them to roam free, but just knowing in the back of my head that I have this peace of mind that I don't have Clorox bleach under the sink, or I don't have them in a place where my kids are going to find it, because they would find it, and so it's encouraging to know that it's not in the house. But so that's why I started with Young Living. After a few months of being part of just being a member and stocking up on my oils, I got to looking at the benefits of a business. We'll talk about this a little bit, but this is the income disclosure statement. This has information on it about different ranks you can hit, different money that on average each rank gets. So I got to thinking about that a little bit, going, I'm a stay-at-home mom anyway. I've given up working, going out to work. I've given up doing a daycare on a regular basis, taking Kaylee to a daycare on a regular basis. Like when Kaylee was born, excuse me, take another sip. When Kaylee was born, both Harold and myself had decided I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom. But as a stay-at-home mom, I didn't have to just stay at home and do nothing. I could do other things from home. And so once I had the membership, it was like this door opened up, and I was like, you know what? I could pursue something with this. Be a stay-at-home mom and pursue some sort of an income to do this, to bring in to help out around the house. And there came the business. There came the business inspiration. And the more that I kept digging into it, the more reasons that I had for why I was still going to be doing this. Removing chemicals in my home turned into giving our bodies a chance to detox. When Harold goes to work, he comes back with dirt and grime and grease and stuff all over him from where he works in manufacturing. And so to me, it was just giving his body a chance to breathe. Let's get rid of the chemicals as much as I can in the house, replacing things in the house, get rid of the toxins so his body can breathe. That was that was another reason that popped up with Kaylee. It was just being able to let her body growing in an environment the best that I can. I mean, I can't get rid of every chemical, I can't get rid of every toxin, but I can do the best that I can with what I bring into the house. I'm not perfect. I don't I haven't dropped everything yet, but it's a slow, gradual process. And having a business with Young Living is making that extremely possible. Makes that very possible for us to switch into a lifestyle like that. And it's just absolutely amazing. The business, there's a community with it. I have so many more friends that are along the same lines and the same passions that I do. You open up to a new community of people that get to root for you and encourage you, and cheer for you. And you get to meet new people on the street and develop more friendships and relationships that way. I personally love to encourage. My spiritual gift is an encourager and an exhorter. And so I like to use my business to be able to do that, hence the Striving and Thriving page that I've got. It's not just a sharing of oils, but it's a sharing of like just being able to pursue a healthier lifestyle, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. And I'm not a certified counselor or anything like that. I'm just a very passionate mom who is striving to do the best that she can, and I want to bring about a sense of encouragement for everybody else around me. And people who want to jump alongside with me and do it. I want to form a community where we can do that as a group, and do the best that we can. And Young Living Essential Oils is a tool of that. Not the overall focus of it, but it's a tool on how we can do the best that we can with the best we're given. And I truly believe that Young Living is up in the best that we are given when it comes to essential oils. When it comes to having a lifestyle of removing toxins, giving your body the chance to breathe and do the best that it can. I really do believe that that is a way that I get to honor God with my body, with my choices, by doing the best that I can to take care of the body that I'm given now. I can't control what happens to it, but I mean, I can't control if tomorrow I get in a car accident. I can't control if I come up with this extremely rare disease. Like, I cannot control that once it happens, but right now I can help encourage my body to maintain a very healthy physical form the best that I can with what I know how. And Young Living does that. So that is a little bit about me, a little bit more about Young Living Essential Oils and why I'm in that, why Striving and Thriving came about, and some of my goals with that one. So continue watching some more of these videos. We're going to get into more of the essential oils aspect. Not so much about me, but now we're going to get in about you and about the beauty that is Young Living Essential Oils. Just essential oils in general too. So hope you guys stick around, and we'll see you again for the next little segments.